We're live. 1 second. Hey guys, a little bit of technical difficulties. Welcome to season 6, Historically Haunted Podcast, episode 1. Oh yeah, I had everything all ready. That's good. We're doing a giveaway today, guys. A bunch of great stuff. If you do see this, please comment because I want to make sure this is actually working. Yeah, I'm a professional. So, shit. This episode is brought to you by Historically Haunted Booking LLC, which I am the founder and owner of. That is a booking agency. I'm actually a manager / promoter. I represent people. I represent actors, directors, paranormal investigators. Anybody want to comment? Anybody watching? This is 2 people watching. Please do me a favor and just say hi. Tell me to go F myself. Whatever. Just say something. Appreciate it. Sweating bullets. We have Danielle FITZGERALD on, who's actually my newest client. Danielle is she's everything. She's a spiritualist. She's a Reiki master. She's a spiritual healer. She is a shadow witch. She's a death doula. She is a demonologist in training. She is, thank you, Morgan Spraden. Thanks for checking in. Had some difficulties. I'm glad we're back. Danielle, I see you laughing. That's good. I'm glad you're in good spirits. So, yes, Danielle's coming right on. What's up, everybody? Heather, what's up? That's my girl. Thank you. We had some difficulties. I'll explain later. What's up, Amanda Marie? Everybody checking in. Thank you, guys. Before we get to my guest today, I want to do a recap of season 5. Season 5 was awesome. We talked from everyone through Yellow Wolf, one of my favorite Native American, favorite musicians. He's a Native American rapper from Alabama who Eminem signed a couple years ago. We talked to his mother, Mama Wolf. She actually sent me her bong, believe it or not. Mama Wolf, which is pretty dope. Friends with her on Facebook. She tells us she loves us, me and my girl Heather, so that's pretty cool. Get to talk to, we talked to the director of a couple films, Go Away, Bloody Summer Camp, sent me a couple DVDs signed, Blu-ray signed. I talked to actress Sarah French. She's been in a bunch of movies, sent me Space War signed. Talked to Mary Kate from Clown Motel 3. We talked to Damon Oman, who's a director of Vile Spirit, a couple other movies, sent me Gophers, sponsored the show for a little bit. She's a crow, dude. We talked to a lot of people. In 3 weeks, we have the guy that played Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface, in 2013, Brett Wagner, who's coming to the Maine Paranormal Convention in HorrorCon. I'm going to be a speaker at 5 p.m. Eastern, September 6th, my birthday. Get to talk on a paranormal panel, not to brag or nothing. So that'll be cool. The real Annabelle will be there. She's in the news, right? You heard about her. She's making people die. People are selling her. Comedians are owning her. Fucking that girl's been around more than my ex-girlfriend. So that's good. So without further ado, Danny Perez and Lauren Perez, the Radicals clients of mine, they drive around. Danielle's laughing. They drive around in a hearse. They make Ouija boards out of coffin wood. They sell them. See that right there of me doing the Stephen King pose in the Exorcist area. It's made out of Connecticut coffin wood. They made that for me. They're coming up to Maine to take their third tour, Historically Haunted Tours. We're going to where Stephen King filmed Graveyard Shift, parts of Creepshow 2. We're going to the real Pet Cemetery where Stephen King's daughter's cat, Naomi's cat, Smucky, got killed. And he wrote Pet Cemetery in Orrington, Maine in his house. And his son Joe almost got killed. And that's why Gage got killed in Pet Cemetery. Don't mean to laugh. So we're bringing it to that house, bringing it to Hebron Academy where Stephen King taught, where he wrote Carrie. Fucking A. So that's going to be great. So without further ado, Danny and Lauren, who are also clients of mine that are coming down for the tour. Oh, boy. They sent me this. Check this out. Danielle, you're doing this for me.
Hey, it's Lauren and Dan.
The Radicals. And where are we?
We are at the public house in
The haunted public house.
Yes, in Sturbridge, Massachusetts.
Do you like history? This place is full of history.
Oh, yeah.
So I think you like history because you're watching what?
Historically Haunted Podcast.
So you obviously like history. Spooky history.
Yes.
That's what we are. That's what you are. You're watching Adam Began. You got it. The guy's a fucking genius. Check it out. Watch it. Every week. Come back.
Yes.
All right. We're the Radicals. Have fun.
Jesus Christ. I'm not even paying me to say that. They sent me their t-shirt. So look forward to you guys coming down this week, taking the tour. All right. Without further ado, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for your patience. Season 6, episode 1 kickoff with the one, the fucking only, Danielle, the amazingest fucking Fitzgerald I know. What's up, Chica?
Hi, I'm so excited.
Thanks for not bailing on me and Loomis, my little pet. We get nervous.
Yes. No need to be nervous.
Me and Danielle are shooting the shit for 5 minutes. I'm like, we're going live. And Facebook's like, fuck you, you're not. I'm like, oh. So anyway, we get some of your friends tuning in. Morgan.
Yes. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Mandy.
Client of mine checking in every week, sending me stars. Appreciate him. Viper Paranormal out of Virginia. Whew. Without further ado, Danielle, how are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Fabulous. That's a good one. I'm stealing that. I'm pretty good. I'm glad you signed with me. I'm glad to have you part of Historically Haunted Booking. I've been friends with you on Facebook for a while. Of course, I know Irene and Patty from illumin8. They talk highly of you, and to get you signed and to get to know you closer as a friend, much love, and I appreciate it. And I think Olivia agrees with me. So,
Aw, Olivia, I love you, and I love you.
Be sure to share this, guys. Don't forget we have a big giveaway here. Speaking of Irene, she sent me this. It's a free 30-minute reading with Irene. Let's go to the giveaway.
That's like priceless.
Danielle's
a reading with Irene. Oh my gosh.
Yes, good people. You're a manager over at illumin8, so
I am.
I want to start first. Let's put the ADHD in check. I'm gonna take a hit of my cigarette. Danielle, let's let the people know what got you into, because you're into like hard rock, into metal horror movies. You're into witchy stuff, but also spiritual stuff. What got you into all this stuff, girl?
So I have not always been like this. I have not always been this way. Growing up, I had a very scary spiritual experiences. I can remember a lot of like darker entities kind of coming into my room. And I remember like waking up and being completely paralyzed and not being able to move as like a 3-year-old, nobody wants to deal with that. And
night paralysis, right? Like nightmare paralysis or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. And that lasted for like years and years and years. I did not want to sleep in my room by myself. I couldn't even walk into a room by myself. And now I know that because when I would walk into a room, I could feel spirit like flooding, and I could feel all of the spirits around me, but my nervous system just could not calm down. So I was very fear-based of everything. I had severe anxiety, depression, ADHD, OCD, all of that.
Wow.
Yes. So by the age of 7, I was put on medication. And from 7 until I was 22, I was on medication. So all of my gifts, I believe, were kind of shut down. My intuition was there, but I was very numb, I guess is a good way to put it. I didn't know what was real and what wasn't. I wasn't having I don't know. It just was not a fun time, but I'd learned a lot of things throughout my childhood and through growing up. And then I became a mom, and right before I had my son is when I kind of started to dive into my spirituality. And Patty Lombardo, the owner of illumin8, she kind of invited me to just kind of peek my head in a little bit, and ever since then, everything just kind of, it was very fast paced, it took off. And now, what I learned in my childhood, I want to be able to teach my son, so that way he knows that spirit is not something to be scared of, and your gifts are something to embrace rather than be scared of them. So that's really how I got started into all of it. But the music, I grew up on Linkin Park. My dad always had Linkin Park on, Metallica, stuff like that. So yes, music is my therapy.
Yeah. But as far as the initiative of just you, like you said, knowing spirit, knowing your place in the spiritual world and all that stuff, it sounds like I don't want to say self-taught, but it kind of just was meant to be, and you came in your own. I mean, obviously everybody looks for guidance, and Patty's one of the best. Let's face it.
Yes,
Irene
absolutely.
Very highly of her. But I mean, for the most part, at a young age, most kids probably would have been locked up, but you kind of kept yourself and figured out on your own. You're right. I mean,
I'm very, my parents, they could have, locked me up because I would literally, like, I would look at my mom and I would be like, Mom, there's something behind you. It wants me to hurt you. Like I think they were a little bit scared of me, but I didn't know, and I didn't have the tools, and my parents didn't have the tools, obviously no fault to them, to be able to handle what it was that I was experiencing. So going, to psych doctors, that was the only way.
Yeah.
But I truly, truly believe that I went through all of that so that I don't have to pass that on to my son, and so that I can, teach him his power.
Life learning a lesson. Oh, look, her ears must have been ringing.
Taddy, my
Hi
soul
there,
mom.
love you all. Kind words. Everybody's saying hello. Thank you guys for tuning in. Man, what a good showing. 14, 15 people, 16 people watching. Good Lord. I know it's not because of me, so I appreciate it, because yeah, you got a lot of support. A lot of people coming out. Good, guys. Thank you so much for the show. Please tune in more. Danielle, we love her. We're glad she's part of it. Let's keep things going here. I want to talk about, just like you obviously your son, and of course you mentioned him, and I know you're raising him basically on your own type of thing. Has he mentioned to you anything as far as having gifts? Has he said to you, like, Mommy, who's that, or anything?
Yeah, so he really started, I think he was about 1.5 when he started to talk about my grandfather that had passed away. And he would say, my grandpa used to, I was a dancer for 16 years, and my grandpa, he and my grandmother, whose house I'm at right now, actually.
Oh, that's right. Awesome.
Yes, yeah. So they were at every dance recital, every dance competition, and he would sit in the audience and he would do the I love you in sign language. And one day, randomly out of the blue, my son was like, Mommy, Grandpa Chris, he goes like this. And we don't have pictures. I mean, he's been gone since I was a senior in high school. So, like, there's no way that, like, he would have known that. We don't have a picture of him doing it. So he started off, like, talking about my grandpa. And then I had some sort of spirit in my closet. I think that I tagged you in the videos of him talking about he said that it was a kid who was floating in the air and he had black eyes. So
black-eyed kids we're talking about. Yes, that's right.
Yes. Yeah. So he's very, like, vocal about what it is that he sees. He says that ghosts come out of the mirrors that are in our house, like our hallway mirror.
People say it's portals. Yeah, I've heard portal talk on mirrors. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I don't like
Look
mirrors.
at you. You're like, yeah.
Mirrors free. I like there's certain mirrors that I'm just like, no, absolutely not. Some mirrors are good, but some are just like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's open. I think that sometimes he gets a little, like, shy about talking about it. So I've been trying to get him to talk about it more and talk about his dreams. He dreams about space a lot because he's an alien child.
We're going to get into that a little bit too. But...
Yes.
Oh, the Hunter boy. Oh, Hunter, she says. Hunter's a good boy.
Yes, Hunter, he's my life.
I think the older he gets, the more he thinks it's silly and maybe he's nervous or shy about it. You know what I'm saying? When you're
Absolutely.
Younger, the older you get, you're like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, so there's actually, like, scientific proof that like all kids, we're all born with gifts, but typically by the age of 7, there's a gland in our brain. I don't want to say it wrong because I know somebody's going to laugh at me, but the pineal gland in our brain, it's usually fully calcified by the time that we're 7. So that's kind of like where our third eye is connected. And so by the time,
I've heard.
So by the time, yes, yeah. So and like that's responsible for visions, like in meditation, seeing spirit, hearing spirit, all of it. And by the time we're 7, just because of the food that we eat, even the water we drink, the TV that we watch, all of it, it just shuts it down completely.
It's all poison.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. So trying to not watch the news, not look at any news articles on Facebook, you're decalcifying that gland. So yeah,
quote unquote, losing your innocence, right? When
absolutely.
Kids start learning about drugs or sex or violence, it's kind of, Santa Claus doesn't exist. I mean, what the fuck's it matter if a kid believes in Santa Claus? But then once you lose that tooth fairy stuff, it's
right.
It's sad. I get it.
Yes. Yeah, I would rather have my kid believe in the Grim Reaper than believe in Santa Claus.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty cool. I can dig that. People are.
Oh, that's
proud of you.
That's my
look, here comes
grandma.
Yes, alien talk's coming. Don't you worry. Buckle up. We're gonna get right into that. We definitely talk a lot of alien. I just got a couple more real quick. We got plenty of time. We're cruising right along. So how long have you been? I'm not so much tied in with Patty, or maybe it's connected, but it's with illumin8. You going on 5 years, 10 years, a year?
2 years, I believe.
Okay.
I was there for a little bit, and then I moved, and then I came back. Patty said to my mom, she's coming back, and I came right back. And it's my happy place. It's my safe space. That's my soul family for sure. Everybody, they're just so open and accepting of every part, like the light, the dark of me, like everything. And I've never felt more secure, I guess, and safe and loved, like unconditional.
You gotta have the yin and yang. You really do, because it's just the way
Absolutely.
it is. I mean,
absolutely. Yeah. And there's, like being a light worker, like it's hard because there's so many light workers out there that don't do the dark work. Like they don't even know what their triggers are, and they're just preaching light and love, but they're, you have to learn yourself before you can learn others.
You have to respect it. Unfortunately, you do, because you got to know what you're dealing with. You can't ignore it like it doesn't exist. Otherwise, you go.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's just like I always tell people, like, I respect the dark. I'm not scared of it. So I think that I don't know. I just have compassion for the dark, I guess. Some people find that weird, but unconditional,
Let's not forget, Lucifer was an angel of God at one point. I mean, obviously things change, but at one point, man, and there are certain people that are fucking evil that switch to be good. I mean, some people are fucking serial killers that go to jail, and they're in jail being a priest,
right.
So
right.
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, well, even like the Grim Reaper, I mean, he's the angel of death. Like, he's an angel, and people just don't correlate them together, and I just think that that's so silly.
Unfortunately, as much as it does suck, you got to embrace death like life, because it happens regardless. You can't stop it. My mom passed away. I talked to you, and we dealt a little bit with that, and you helped me heal with that a little bit. But for the most part, I accepted it though, because you got to,
yes.
because
yes.
it's just So once you find the reason and the cause, and you realize we are beyond this, we're just energy that can be transformed, because you can't kill. I'm not preaching to the choir here, so.
Death and dying, that's the only thing that you can expect in this world. Like, truly, like, that is literally the only expectation, is that when we are born, at one point we're gonna die. Like, so why are we so scared of it? It's a lot.
And paying taxes.
Yeah, well.
That's neither here nor there. But okay, I want to go all over the place, but I got to get something that's big into your heart, considering you are one. Let's talk aliens.
Yes.
Because that's one thing you had as your cover thing, or on your page, if it was an alien head or whatever, and all that emoji stuff. So of course we talked about that, and I tagged you in the Betty and Barney Hill sightings in New Hampshire, which
yes. Oh, I'm booking a flight to Maine ASAP.
Well, just New England in general. It all started here. Everything from Salem, which you got to get to Plymouth Rock.
Yes.
To the New Hampshire sighting, to mermaids in Maine. So what got you into aliens? Was it an experience? Was it a movie? Someone got you into it?
That is a great question that I don't even know if I know the answer to.
Yay, stump.
I feel like I don't know. I just like felt very called to them. It was about like a year and a half ago, I guess. And I kind of just dove right in and like started researching it. But a lot of my knowledge is not from books. Like, I truly, truly believe that it's straight from spirit. And I believe that I am a direct channel from, I mean, not just the aliens, but, so it's a lot of it's meditation, a lot of it's experiences that like, or readings that I've had. Then they're like, oh, you've got like 18 aliens standing behind you. Like, you know what I mean? But they're coming for sure. They're here.
You
but
also
they're
believe
coming.
they're among us. Like we talked about, like the Greys and the black-eyed kids and these certain little. I've seen people at the places that have no hair, like powder, no eyebrows.
Yeah.
They walk really weird features. It's like,
yes,
that doesn't seem right. It just.
Yeah. So I believe that when I was younger, I definitely had some interactions with short. So there's different races of aliens. They said, like, there's the short grays and there's the tall grays.
Yep.
I can remember like one like a, being pinned down in sleep paralysis and having gray faces like above me and not knowing like what they were because they didn't look human, obviously, but I was so young, I didn't know what they were. So I believe that those probably were grays. I can remember I had like an implant removed that I had that I believe that the grays I'm probably sound like a crazy person right now.
No, this is my type of people. Nomar Slevik, I got his book. He's a UFOologist in Maine that's had encounters. He goes down 1 a.m. and waits and just films the sky and waits. So
yeah.
Keep it going. Stand up real quick. What's your shirt say? Stand up.
Oh.
It's on the alien head. I don't believe in humans. It's like saying aliens. That's all right. Bigfoot doesn't believe in you either.
Literally, for real. Which there's more than one Bigfoot.
You have one of my favorite up and coming actresses I had as a guest on, Mrs. Shonda Rowling, going to be the Black Sheep. Believe it or fucking not, right? Was it the Black Sheep you're going to be in? Is that the movie going to be in, Shonda? What's up? Saying hi. Yes. She's an awesome actress. She's in a lot of great films they have on Tubi and shit. I can't think of the top of my head because I'm stoned, but
you're great. You're doing great.
Jean,
we're good.
Jean is one of my clients. She's a UFO cryptozoologist. She's Eastern cat puma. She looks for like in Maine, New England. She looks for like cats like they shouldn't be here, like pumas and all these fucking crazy bobcats.
Oh, cool.
She's a great. I work with her at the Cryptozoology Museum, the only one in the world in Maine. So thanks for checking in, guys. Shonda Rowling, Gary, you sound crazy. That's fascinating. Oh, Shonda. Dude,
thank you.
Check out her IMBD. She does great work. And yes, it is Black Sheep. Female killer. So you love horror movies, right, Danielle?
Yes. I don't think I've seen that. I need to watch that one.
It's not out yet. They're still filming it. She's actually there filming, but she's in a lot. Awesome. You got a fucking actress checking in on your show. Thanks for checking in, girls. Season premiere with the one and only Danielle FITZGERALD, guys. So we're going off the rails.
So aliens. Yes,
aliens. More talk about the fucking beep, beep.
Yes. Yeah. So my son, he has said that he has had little gray people in his room. So I believe that those probably were the short grays. The grays are who is responsible for human abductions. Like if you have woken up and you don't know where you are and you can, see the aliens kind of like standing over you, or, there was somebody that I know, he had an experience where they basically like cut his stomach open. They removed everything and like he could feel it. He was asleep in a dream state, but it was very much real. And they were basically doing experiments on him. And then they had implanted a bunch of implants like in him to like track his DNA. I don't know why they do that. Maybe
it's a fucking lab rat.
Yeah. I don't know. I know like probably they want to do like some hybrid work. Like they want to put the human DNA with their DNA. But the grays don't have a leader. So they're kind of just like running amok, which is why they're able to like do what it is that they do. If that makes sense. Yeah. So the grays they're no joke. They're very much real. And usually if, you have an experience with, it's probably a gray, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the higher level species of aliens, they come, but your vibration has to be like almost the same as theirs in order for them to connect with you. So the grays, they can go to anybody. It's just easy for them. But yeah, it's a lot.
Do they shapeshift at all? Can they morph at all to more of a figure?
So they say yes. Yeah. So, but I don't think that they can shapeshift into like different animals. I think that they can kind of like distort their faces a little bit. They can make themselves like a little bit taller, a little bit shorter. I think it just kind of depends on how advanced that particular like race is.
So they're like a skinwalker, so to speak, which I don't
know. No, yeah. Didn't I tell you the other day I wanted to hug a skinwalker?
I think you said something like that. You're like, sorry, I'm kind of weird. I'm like, you think so? Holy fuck. How much for your therapy sessions? But that's cool.
I want to hear them. I want to know why they're doing what they're doing. I just want to talk to them. And I want to give them love.
Yes.
Right,
like
well, exactly.
Slenderman is,
Yeah, well, some people say that, witches, they're shapeshifters. Like, there's a lot, like, we could shapeshift in the astral if we put our minds to it. So like, why do skinwalkers get such a bad rep? Just because people go missing in the woods? Who knows? Like,
see, leave it to you to leave more questions than answers. I have seen a
right?
friend on Zoom as well. That's possible. Fucking A. Run from a skinwalker. Patty, thanks, Patty. Patty's funny. She always loves my memes and shit on Facebook.
Patty will go this way, and I'll go towards the skinwalker.
No, Danielle, run away. You're like, no.
No, I got a few questions.
He just wants a hug, and he'll be good.
Exactly.
Oh,
he just needs love. You know, I really believe that a lot. He just needs love.
If you if you go to a demon instead of going, oh, get out of here, you're like, oh, come on, man. You would just, be chill. He'd be like, oh, man, you know what? You're right. You know?
I really believe that everything, you can change your perception of anything if you lead from your heart. Like, instead of leading from our brains, which we do as mortals and humans, if we lead from our heart, there's so much more that we can experience on the earth plane.
You'd think. I mean, life sucks. Don't get me wrong. I mean, between fucking, suicide attempts and living, whatever, your parents passing away and your kid or whatever. I mean, life's hard and I get it, but you really shouldn't give up. I mean, I'm not, I don't know, man. Suicide's not the right way. You just really got to fight it. And I think there's a reason why everyone is here. And I think that you do a big cause because you don't get it made. You're not living in Hollywood with you know what I mean? You're raising your kid on your own, trying to figure out what to do, and you're still shining through, right? It's a mindset. It really is.
It's definitely a mindset for sure. Yeah.
I saw your temple in your room. That helps too. What are your favorite pieces? You got rocks and gems and sage and fucking hanging things and ferns.
Yes. I have taxidermy that I really have been. I make things out of insects, like butterflies and spiders and all that kind of stuff. I really just think that, and this is gonna sound crazy, but I think that death can be beautiful. I know, right? I think that death, in a way, can be beautiful, and there's so many animals and insects that are out there that just they don't get love because they're the unloved, like spiders and all that stuff. But when they pass away, and I get these specimens, I try to connect with the spirit that's in the animal and try to figure out how they died, or just give them that love and that compassion that they might not have had because they're still souls.
It's a purpose.
And then, yes, absolutely. And then being able to make something beautiful out of death, I just think that it's extremely healing for me and for them. And yes, Mandy, they also come and find me. I keep dead bugs just keep coming to me. I don't know what it is. I've had dragonflies, butterflies, all kinds of
Oh shit. The old man's checking in.
Oh, that's my dad.
Lincoln Park, he fucking tried so hard. Think I'm so far.
My parents will not walk into my room because they're kind of scared of it. My mom one time put stuff on one of my altars, and I was like, oh, you better watch out. Oh, yeah. I'm like, you can't mess with that.
And it's the same way. She got her sage and rocks and her shit, and you touch it. It's like, who moved my shell? I'm like, I moved the Who fucking they know?
No, we know. And if I'm at home or if I'm somewhere else and somebody's in my room, oh, I know. My son he'll steal stuff from my room, and I'm just like, oh, I know you took it.
He gets that no fear from you, though. You know that, right?
Yeah. He wanted to sleep with what bone was it? I think it was one of the fox skulls that I had. He brought it into his. Oh, I have lots of skulls.
He wanted to hold it like a teddy bear and sleep.
No, he brought it into his bed, and he's like, I'm gonna sleep with this. I'm like, no, you're not, because you're gonna roll over on it and break it.
You're not worried your kid's going to sleep with a dead fucking guy's skull. You're worried it was going to break it.
Yo, absolutely. Don't break it.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty dope. I got to fucking... Oh, hold on a second. Wait 1 minute, okay? So, I used to sing in a heavy metal band called Culling the Herd, which means separating the wheat from the fucking whatever. And I was singing one day. I used to sing, I got a tattoo, and I used to sing on stage and fucking fake blood, sometimes real blood, spit, hang myself on my mic cord, all that shit. I got videos on YouTube. And a fan gave me this, and his father was a farmer. He gave me this, and everybody signed it one year, and I got it above my door for good luck, but it's a cow skull.
That is sick.
I used to bring it on stage. I got pictures of me going, wow, you know what I mean? And I'd cut myself with the teeth and shit, so I'd bleed, and everybody signed it. So I got it above my door.
Can you do a bleh? Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking YouTube, man, killing the herd. I don't know what I got a CD out. They recorded at university in Bangor by Stephen King's house. The guy's like, I got a senior project. Can we record your album in $1 million recording studio? I go, huh? So we went to I get the whole thing, sang in a mic thing. I love that. Pepsi, and I felt like Elton John, but with metal.
Yeah, very different.
Real quick, which halfway point I do with my guests, real quick. I want you to play host. I want you to ask me a question.
Oh, okay.
We're on the spot halfway point.
Okay, so let me think.
What's up, Lisa Ann? What's going on? Perceive Paranormal, Perceive Coast.
Okay, what was your first spiritual experience, whether it was like you saw a ghost, you saw a shadow figure, you saw an alien or a UFO? What was your first experience that you can remember?
Oh, look at this. You could be your own podcast host. I'm going to say, honestly, I was young. It was like 1988. I was born in 79, so I was about like 9 years old. And my mom's father passed away in Lisbon, Maine. I don't know if you know Maine at all. Probably not much.
No, I barely know Ohio, and I've lived here my whole life.
Ohio. I went through it twice to Iowa. I actually went to the same high school as Stephen King, Lisbon High. Yeah, he's all over the high school in pictures and shit.
That's awesome.
It's pretty dope. So my grandfather dies, and I see him. He picks me up, and he walks me in the fridge to get a drink, and he tells me to take care of Mama, all this shit. The funeral, my mom tries crawling in his casket. My stepfather had to pull her out. So then I find out from my aunt a couple years later that my sister, who's younger than me, was looking up at the ceiling and goes, "Yes, Papa, okay," like the same night because she spent the night. So I find out I go, well, guess what? I did too. So I shut my mouth. So 6 years later, I'm 14, 15. I realized, holy fuck, I saw a ghost. Thought I'm dreaming. You know what I mean? So it's confirmed-ish because they mentioned it first. Does that make sense? I didn't have to say nothing. And then literally like 8 months later, my dad's father dies right in front of me in Lewiston, like flat lines, blood, the whole, like I saw the whole thing. Aww. So not only did I see a ghost and get it confirmed, but a month later, I saw my first person die in front of me. So it you go two ways. You become a reverend, right? Or you become a ghost hunter. So I've been, my mom came to me when I died in a car accident. She told me to get out after she died. I died in her car, got hit in a collision in Maine. And I said, my mom came to me and my airbags are orange. We can go and get my wallet out of the car. My fucking airbags in the Ford Fusion are orange. My mom came to me. So I've seen it. And I don't play Ouija boards. I don't sit there, say, with candles and say, what color is my T-shirt? I did that for years, and it's cool. But me and Heather go off on our own, and I'll just sit at the Oliver House, Lizzie Borden's, Fall River, Massachusetts. We had the whole house to ourselves. And I just sit there, and we just talk. You get goosebumps. Sometimes you get whispers. And I don't need to go on YouTube. I don't need to prove it to any of you fucking people. Not you, but just in general. I do it for my own closure. Does that make sense? So now I wait. Yeah. I'm like, Mom, and we talked, you and I. You helped me get some healing, which is nice. So Maya did that too. She's an enchantress that I run with from Connecticut. So I don't know where the fuck I was going with this, but I feel like it's around me. And like what you said earlier, everybody has it, but you got to embrace it, right?
Yeah, you have to. We like at illumin8, we say it's like a remembering. Like I believe that we have all lived past lives. Well, most of us. Some of us might be here for the first time, but most of us have lived, multiple past lives. Yes. So I think that we are like remembering what it is. We're remembering our gifts. Right. Yeah.
Sorry, I want to get everybody's checking in. Say, I've never seen people comment so fast.
Desmond just said that I barely know where the city that I live in, which is very, very, very true. It's so true.
That's cool. Ohio. I mean, it's known for corn and Drew Carey, right? Alexa Bliss is from there and shit. Christmas tree house.
So, do you have dreams? Do you have dreams that you can remember?
I'm not gonna lie. Since because after my mom died, I lived in a tent. I was homeless. Then the car accident came in. Since my car accident, I honestly can't remember a fucking dream. I wake up and it's like I just went to bed every day. So I try to have a beer. It helps me sleep. But I don't dream. I don't have nightmares, no night terrors. Right. But I don't wake up going, oh, I feel like I was in Hawaii or Chicago or fucking New York running from a gangster. Is that bizarre? Because we all dream, don't we?
I have trouble remembering my dreams, especially like if I smoke before I go to bed. I can't remember anything. But there's also times when like like the Galactic Federation, like aliens, all of like the top aliens they meet, they can take you during the night, like and they can download things into your head, I guess, and you get downloads that way. But then they like wipe away your experience before you wake up.
Wow.
So like if you wake up and you are like, it was just pitch black, like I don't remember anything, a lot of the time it's the aliens, but the good aliens, and they're helping you. They're giving you downloads. They're increasing your frequency, your vibration. Like they're doing stuff like that. So it's all good.
You're a fucking alien head. I knew you'd be all about it. I love it. Nate, trauma can make dreams more vivid. Nate's also a client of mine. He has a podcast. You got to get Danielle on, Nate. She's with the booking agency as well. Nate does his own TikTok series, Static Voices, debunks things. He's going to be a speaker with me in Augusta.
Awesome.
He's a speaker in Salem. I've run with Nate for a couple of years now. Get her on your show, Nate. They take me all the time.
Yes. Yes.
To get to that, I've kind of, especially in Maine, you see things. It's hard to tell. Is it a satellite UFO? So as far as an alien, not so much. I feel like I've seen UFOs though, but I not so much an alien or monster. I want to see the Wendigo. I want to see Bigfoot. But
Me too. I want to take him home with me.
Yes. Oh my God. Just scratch him a little bit. Probably get some ticks in there, but whatever. I didn't know dreams were the alien. Oh, everybody's giving you shit about the aliens. Are you joking? Or are you being for real? Oh, well, aliens. I didn't know. Oh, but it's being for real.
That's Olivia. Olivia is one of our tarot readers at illumin8. She is absolutely fantastic. She is
for request. Yes. Okay, good. I know you get a lot of support. That's good. I know when people are joking half the time. I'll send a friend request to make it happen. I'm booked solid till December. That's fine. That's fine. Nate's good people. You can trust him. He's from New Hampshire. So let's talk another fun one. You don't mind. You're a chick that's pretty fucking open. Danielle, what do you do for like a meal? Like say you want to celebrate a big I don't know, like last night you went to out to investigate. Do you go for a steak, big pizza?
I don't eat meat.
Oh, vegetarian. Okay.
Yeah. So my mom was a vegetarian. My mom's a vegetarian, and growing up, I ate meat growing up, but I would only eat like chicken nuggets from McDonald's and like the occasional hot dog. But my animal
really meat. Either of those is really meat, technically.
Right. Exactly. I can't say that I've ever ate a steak in my life ever.
No shit.
Never. No. My animal empathy is extremely high. So if and I've learned how to shield it better. But I just can't. I can't, like if I put it in my mouth, I can feel the animal and how it died and like the misery that it went through.
Lobster, nothing, no shrimp.
I eat shrimp, and I don't know why. I don't feel like bad when I eat the shrimp. I don't know what it is. So technically I'm a pescatarian, but I just think that sounds stupid. But yeah, so my animal empathy, I would say growing up, that was very high in my, every piece of roadkill, I would have a crying fit over,
That's
and you
fucking
feel
wild.
it.
Wow.
Well, you can feel it in your body, like how they died, and you can feel their sorrow and their suffering. And then after being attuned to Reiki, you can jump timelines with Reiki. So now when I see roadkill, I go back to when they were hit or however that they passed away, and I send them love and I send them healing. And I like to think that it, makes a difference.
That's fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty unique. Because you're saying, well, you do this. I'm like, no, they don't. You do. You don't want to know. But that's pretty wild. I mean, that's a special soul. You definitely got some sort of spirit. You know what I mean? Because it's true. So what do you dig? Like Brussels sprouts and shit like that?
No, I don't eat Brussels sprouts.
Well, you must eat something. You eat granola? What?
I'm Italian, so I love pasta. And my grandma, she makes the best sauce in the entire world. Nobody can duplicate this recipe. I mean, it's insane.
Tomatoes are the best, bro.
Yes, lots of pasta. Let me think. Mac and cheese. I love mac. I'm a toddler. I eat like a toddler, basically.
Like a toddler.
But pasta and garlic bread for sure. That's my go-to. And eggs. And eggs. When I was pregnant with my son, I had very, very bad morning sickness for about 27 weeks. The only things that I could eat were eggs and avocados, and that was it. Like that was it. So I'm very weird with food.
Avocados is good though. Avocados is a good protein too, I believe.
Yes, yeah, good superfood.
And milk right off the nipple, so that's good. Just like a baby. You
Yeah,
said it,
literally.
not me. You wanted to be on the show, you got it. There's no holds barred in this fucking show. I told you. Oh man, look at the shrimp have no feeling, vile creeper.
Apparently not. I don't know. Maybe I was a mermaid in a past life and that's what they ate. Who knows?
Don't
Ice
fucking
cream
tell me
show
you believe
up.
in mermaids too, do you?
I think that there is truth to every culture, every religious belief. I think that there is some form of proof. Every, myth, I think that there is some truth to it. But mermaids, absolutely.
They say everybody's loving the sauce. Everybody's gonna go to the sauce and get pasta. Everybody get Chef Boyardee tonight. Good for you. You know what's funny? In Maine, in York, Maine, real quick, I'm not turning it on me, but in York, Maine, it's named after Yorkshire, England. There's a witch buried there, Mary Nason. They have a concrete slab above her grave so she won't rise from it. There's an epitaph of her. People leave Bacardi and fucking joints and cigarettes and room keys for hotels. I mean, that's
Listen, you better leave joints at my grave.
Oh, I'm gonna light one up and smoke one, unless I'm dead first. But real quick, by the coast, there's drawings. It's supposed to be from Vikings, and there's fucking mermaid sightings, and that's no shit. So why not, right? I'll sit there and have a Pepsi and watch.
I definitely drowned in a past life, so like going underneath the water freaks me out a little bit. But I'm aware of it, and so like I am trying to heal that. But yeah, mermaids, they're definitely real.
Just
There's
let you
no
guys know
doubt.
she said she drowned in a past life.
I think I was obviously a witch
Amanda's a fucking comedian. She's gonna come on the show at some point now.
Well, so there's alien races that are the Lemurian and the Atlantis. If you've ever heard of Atlantis, those are alien species, and the mermaids, they're from Atlantis, so they could be related to the aliens. Who knows?
Let me pick that brain of yours for a second, since we're on a fucking roll here. Where do you stand, or I'm sure you've heard of USOs? New Brunswick is the highway, the USO highway. Unidentified submerging objects. They say they go into the fucking ocean. There's a city underneath the earth with aqua-like aliens, correct?
Yep, that is. Yeah, absolutely. But I also think that the way, like they're putting it on the news, they're making articles about it. They're trying to distract us from something bigger. They want us to be looking into the ocean when we need to be looking into the sky, if that makes sense.
No,
yeah.
I mean,
so I believe that they're there.
The origin of the destination, right? I mean,
yes,
ish, kind of, yeah. Do you think they're holding shit back? I mean, you think that the government knows exactly where these fuckers are from? They're just now going, yeah, by the way, aliens exist like fucking 90 years after we figured out Area 51's a place.
Well, I very much believe that the government, and I think that a lot of them are influenced by the reptilian species, which is like the Draco species of the aliens. They're very like low level. Yeah.
Fucking shit. Wow. I'm sorry. That's fucking mind blowing.
So I think that, like, especially right now, everybody, yes, I love that. I think that it's very much influenced by the reptilians, and they're trying to distract us, but our light is just way too strong. They're not going to be able to get through it.
Wow, this fucking chick knows her shit. I see. This is what I love. We're still got plenty of time, but not really. So it leaves enough for another show because there's plenty more shit to go. They say Hillary Clinton's a reptile. They say they caught her once not blinking or double blinking with her eyes.
Oh, Taylor Swift, #1 reptilian. Get her out of here. Get her out.
Get her out of here. Real quick, we do have a question, but yeah, please, as long as you're decent, ask questions or you will be fucking blocked because Heather's smoking a joint watching chat. She won't put up with that shit. Lake Erie's going to UFO sighting, Paula. I'm friends with Paula now. Yes. A question for you, Miss Danielle FITZGERALD from illumin8. Do you believe Atlantis was always underwater? That is from Pridemore.
Yes, but I don't think that it underwater was like a thing. Like I think that's just how it was, if that makes sense. Like there wasn't a definition that they were underwater because that was just their, I don't know how to
It means
explain
the
it.
city though, not the people, right? Are you
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. I get you.
I totally worded that totally different and wrong,
No,
and
no,
I
I'm slow
apologize.
and I've had a beer, man. I towards the end of the show, I kind of are going off a little bit, so don't mind me. I'm slow. So basically, you associate a distraction from what we should be really looking for. I believe the farmer queen was a lizard person as well.
Yeah, so I think that the USO, that they're very real. They're very, very, very real. But I believe that they're putting it on the news and they're doing all of this because they want us to be looking in the ocean when that's not where we should like
Right.
be
She's not
looking,
saying it's
you
not
know?
real, guys. She's just saying that it's not really the big picture of real. It's real, but it's more or less like, oh, look at this instead of look at this, guys. Don't look
Yeah.
up here.
And I
It's a
and I
distraction.
think that as humans and like mortals, we are constantly looking for validation, and the government is giving us that. And I don't think that it's for the right reasons, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I mean, I love when people know their shit. It's always a fun conversation. This has been a great time. We still get about 12, 15 minutes, so we can always go over too if you don't mind. We're rolling right along. We get about 20 people watching. It's mind-blowing. Christine Marie, yes, see you on my birthday, September 6th in Augusta, Maine, the Civic Center. Danielle might be coming down just to visit. A lot of people are going to be there. Brett Wagner, who played Leatherface, is going to be my guest in 3 weeks. He's going to be there. The real Annabelle everybody's fucking talking about, because you guys don't know comedian Ellinger now. Quit messaging
Yeah,
me.
let's
I
go.
don't care.
What about Matt Rife buying the Conjuring house?
Everybody's messaging me like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I know Tony and Judy and all of them, and I helped load Annabelle on stage.
Oh, really?
Mohegan Sun, but I got blessed by a bishop. I had to wear gloves. Wade Kirby. It's the real deal. While we're on the topic of that, guys, September 6th and 7th, Maine, check it out. While we're on the topic of that, where do you stand on this shit? Being obviously dabbling in demonology, we won't beat the dead horse on that, but I do want to talk a little bit. Do you think these things are demonic, or things can be like that as far as possessions?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But I think that actual demons, like when you think of the word demon and like the vision that comes to your head, I think that it's more rare than like what we think. I don't think Annabelle is a demon. I think that she is just a low level entity. Like I think her vibration just meets with there's like different levels, I feel like, and demon is way, way, way down here. And I don't think that Annabelle is all the way down that way. Maybe
Okay.
like right here, if that makes sense.
levels of the evilness, so to speak, you mean, or levels of the powers? I guess I'm trying to think.
I try not to like use the word evil. I just feel like it's a frequency kind of a thing, like a vibrational kind of a thing. And I've removed attachments from people. I've had attachments myself, but they're not demons. They're just low level entities. Like they are low vibration. They're from the dark, I guess, but they're not demons. Like they're not gonna kill you in a sense. I've never encountered a legit demon, like in my studies. Right. In my studies that I've done, like they can come across as dark, like dogs, basically is how they say that they can shapeshift into. But there's plenty of gods and goddesses that there's plenty of gods and goddesses that have, I'm going way off topic here, but they have, dogs.
Get people watching, fucking light it up.
So like Hecate, she is a goddess. She's the goddess of the dead, basically. She has hounds that, protect her and things. And I think that, if people were to see what her dogs looked like, they would think that they were demons, but they're not. I don't know. It's a very it's a hard subject because I was raised Catholic. So like I don't have Catholic views, but like it's a very weird thing to like figure out. Do you know what I mean?
From what I've seen from things, man, a demon's gonna show itself. It's not gonna pretend to be a doll or a monster truck or a reptile fucking electric Godzilla or a mirror. I've seen the Conjuring mirrors. I've seen all that shit. But at the same time, man, a demon's gonna fucking let you know. It's got no reason to hide. It's powerful. It's not gonna be a Raggedy Ann doll. It's gonna be legit fucking
Absolutely.
animal, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Not that I know my shit, I guess, but yeah. What's up, Jim Brown? Tombstone Paranormal checking in. I think she's just a doll. People, yes, I think so. A lot of it could be an attraction. And now that a comedian owns it, people go, "Oh, is this guy really own it?" I go, "I don't fucking know the guy." Here we go, Matt. Yes, I don't have to the business standpoint purchase, and I get it. I think since Dan's passing, Dan took care of her. I've been to that house. I've been to the house in Connecticut. I've been at Ed and Lorraine's grave with Heather. I went to Annabelle 9 months after my mom died. Heather got me as a gift there. We went and picked up Chris McKennell, Ed and Lorraine's grandson, Judy Warren's grandson, or son. And picked him up at the house and saw the house right there, the gazebo, everything. Went out to eat Moreau Diner, you name it. You can ask Chris. I was part of the Warren Legacy Foundation. I was a historian, not bragging, but I was in on this shit. I've seen Annabelle 4 times. I loaded her up once. So at the same time, things, Danielle, you being like this, and you should know, it's what you give power to, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
You, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And if you believe that you are protected, you are protected. Like you can't, nothing can penetrate your aura. Like you're solid. If you are light, you're light. Like that's it. You can see lower level entities, but that doesn't mean that like they're going to influence you in any way unless you allow them. And sometimes I have allowed, things to attach to me, but I just wasn't aware of it, if that makes sense. Like,
then you clear it out though. You take care of it.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, my son, he gets a lot of earthbound, so spirits that are kind of like stuck here, and they need to cross over. So he gets a lot of them in his room, and like he'll have like a group of people, but he shines so bright that that's what they're attracted to. So those, they're not evil, they're not bad, they're just stuck here and they need help. And like, we need to sit and we need to listen and we need to understand what it is that they need in order to cross over. Because there's no reason why they need to be stuck here. Their souls need to be set free.
Dude, perfectly. Dude, if you guys want this chick for a guest, for a speaker at your convention, if you want to promote her, to get her to write her own book, this chick, illumin8, message me, let me know if you want her at your convention. You cover her hotel and flight. She should be a speaker. You know your shit, Danielle. I know you don't. You're modest. Like, what people listen to me for? I'm like, oh, you're perfect. Those alone.
Imposter syndrome. It just happens.
That's what she said. Exactly what you said last night. Absolutely. Yes. Everybody's chiming in. One psychic said she was put the ritual to attach to entities. It gives her power.
Yep.
Your people know their shit. I got to jump off, brother. Good to see you. Yes, get Danielle on in December. Nate, she's part of the booking agency like you. Patty, we still got plenty of time. We definitely have 5 minutes. You want to go a tiny bit over, or you got to go?
I don't know. I'm good. Whatever.
I have to work till 8 tomorrow. I'm alone here in fucking northern Maine, going to sleep with fucking Sasquatch and the moose. So let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about not so much mythological beasts, which we can chat about, but have you had an encounter with like a Bigfoot or a flying beast, maybe a big bat? Ohio Grassman, right? Or Gasman or something?
I don't know about that one. That's interesting.
Ohio Gas or Grassman? It's Grass. You guys come in, comment. Is it the Ohio Grassman or Ohio Gasman? But there's one out there.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
No
That's
shit.
Interesting.
We haven't left the yard in 45 years from what I've been told. So
yeah. No, I have not had experiences with Bigfoot. I know people who have like crossed through. What? Oh, Scott.
Sorry,
I know.
Sorry.
No, you're all good. I know that, I know a lot of people that have, they've been out in the woods. Now, as a child, grew up on fear, so I was not in the woods. I was at home or I was at dance class. Like, I was not exploring the woods. And plus, my dad is a police officer, so I also had all of that, fear of the real world. But I believe in Bigfoot 100%, but I believe that there's multiple. but I believe that they are part of the fairy realm, the fairy dimension, and I think that that's like where they come from. So if you're connected to the fairy world or the fairy realm, then he's gonna make an appearance to you. But you
Fairy
have
with
to be
an
like
F.
in a good spot.
Like the little fairies, right? With an
Yes.
F?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it is the Ohio Grassman. Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you.
Grassman.
Of
I'm gonna
course,
have
G
to
would know.
research that.
Marlene knows. Of
Mhm.
course, G would know. Yes, Danielle, we're a tour. We're going to get on to 2026 too. We're going to get her.
Daddy Dan. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to read all of them. They're going so fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll hold them up. I'll hold them up.
No, it's okay.
Danielle, we're a tour. Danielle, all right. Danielle, can I love it? I hope I said that right. Probably not. I've only heard of the gas, grass, or ass. Morgan's being a fucking funny one. I heard the spirits of our loved ones met our children while still in the womb. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So my son has actually said that he has said my grandpa held him in heaven before he came into my belly. Like he has said that multiple.
That did this?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. He said that multiple times, and like throughout the past 2 years, he just says it. He also says that after we die, we go into somebody else's stomach and we're born again. So he basically just like explained reincarnation. Yeah. And I believe everything he says. Like I do. Everything that my son says, I'm like, yep, you're right.
Wow. And that's a fucking young soldier at that age.
Yes.
I gotta ask, I mean, not to get too personal on your child, but it's gonna be under 10, right?
He's 4. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit.
I know.
I thought it was like maybe 6. He's good size for his age. There are multiple Bigfoots. I didn't know that.
Yes. Yeah. There definitely is a lot of Sasquatches for sure. I don't think that there's just one. So I think that like if you go out into the woods and you're looking for one, you should be looking for a fairy portal. And then if you walk through that fairy portal, you'll see Bigfoot or a Bigfoot.
You're a mushroom acid trip through the woods. I can see you looking for fairies and Bigfoots and aliens. Oh my! Looking for
I don't need acid or mushrooms.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You're literally it without any of that. You're just literally like. I love that you're open. Do you believe in time travel?
Absolutely, yeah. Timeline shifts. I was just at illumin8 the other day, and I was sitting with Susie, my one of the beautiful, amazing, gifted women that I do a lot of events with at illumin8. She's an amazing healer as well. We're sitting there and I was like, oh my God, we just timeline jumped. Like it's like deja vu. Like you can feel it. Like you are time hopping. I believe in it all for sure.
Holy shit.
And I believe everybody can learn how to do all of it, but they just have to remember how to do it basically. And that it might take a while.
Kind of like with you, I mean, you held so many hats between Reiki Master and Super. I was going to put, it's funny, I was actually going to put it down to you, which you don't have now. I was going to put sensitive, because you're definitely a sensitive of sorts. Is that
absolutely
fair? Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think with the animal thing especially, I think that clarifies it. I mean.
Yes, my animal empathy. But you just have to learn how to shield it so that you can function as a human. Because if you can't shut it down, or you can't, you're not going to function. You will fall into a spiritual psychosis.
A pure soul sees the beauty and everything from a fucking spider to tarantula, man. I held a tarantula once in Iowa. That was pretty fun. One of the most beautiful spiders I've ever seen in my life. A bird eater.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I was at the pet store, and this tarantula, he was all I felt was that he wanted me to take him home. Like he wanted me to take him home. And I just felt like he was like, come on, I need love. So I send him Reiki, and I send him Reiki like on a weekly basis because I feel bad for him. But if I brought a spider home, I don't think that would be a good idea.
It's kind of intimidating at first, but then you see the furry legs, and the thing it's all about. Don't worry about the looks. The thing's going to appear. If it's not attacking you, man, and it wants to be chill, right? House spiders, I'll bring them out of the house. All right, time to go.
Yes.
Let them not leave them. You're killing fucking flies for me. Keep at it, bro.
I love spiders. I have a big, giant black widow spider tattooed on my thigh. I love spiders. I think that they're
one of the
beautiful.
most underrated spiders there is. The black with the white on the ass, right? The little white diamond.
It's red. Yeah.
Oh,
so
red.
The black red. Yeah. So spiritual symbolism behind a black widow is they're actually they weave webs like in the shadows. So they're very much like in the shadows. So the darkness, but they're guardians of the darkness, pretty much. So that's why I got it.
Guardians of the Dark. He's like a fucking dark poet. Look at blowing kisses to Danielle, Miss Susan. Hunter is so gifted, Olivia says. Wise 4-year-old, absolutely. Yeah, Hunter's 4 years old. He's getting more love than fucking. I love it.
Oh, he's amazing. He should be your next guest.
Honestly, maybe next time he can be the co-host. We'll have you on and we'll talk about bears or something. Danielle, I feel so guilty when I kill spiders, but the other end I save more. Maybe from the house, I feel like it's a balance. Yeah, I guess it depends. I mean, obviously no one's perfect, but I mean, Danielle seems like she kind of just goes for Soul Family, Scotty Brown.
Absolutely. I used to dodge ants on my bike when I would ride my bike on the sidewalk, and I used to try not to hit the ants because I would feel terrible if I did. Fishing.
You'd rather crash than kill an ant. You'd rather fall on your face.
Absolutely, 100%. Oh my gosh, ants are fascinating creatures. I mean, even though they're so tiny and like everybody's like, that's just an ant. Like, no, they are a soul. It could be, my grandmother in an ant's body. You don't know. They could have reincarnated into an ant. I don't know.
Sometimes I think that when I see certain birds or whatever that seem to go around me, or maybe even like an ant, I'm like, well, what if that's someone going, "Oh, I miss you"? I'm like, well, maybe that's
absolutely.
That's fucking. I've never said that.
Yes.
Wow.
So birds vibrate at the same frequency that angels vibrate at. So that's why, like, the red cardinal is a very big spiritual symbolism, which I believe that you see with your mom. Yes.
They say that goes both spectrums, doesn't it? Can it go to both world like spiritual?
Absolutely, yeah. So cardinals are a big one. I mean, any bird, I believe that any animal, any number, it can be a sign from your loved ones. You just have to listen to it, and like whatever you think that this sign is trying to say, believe it, because then it makes it true.
Wow, that's good. That's some. I think that needs to be said. And the best part is you don't charge people for this advice. You do. You're like right now, just the shit you're saying is very healing to a lot of people out there. And I think people need to realize that. Jimmy, part of New England Nesper with all of them, with Tony and them. What's going on? Thanks for checking in. Appreciate you guys. Be sure you share this. Danielle, is it illumin8? Doesn't have her own page quite yet. We'll have to get her there. But for now, you can follow her at illumin8 and Historically Haunted booking for any upcoming shows. Hunter is the best. I gotta meet this guy. Another Danielle Rogers. They're all
that's my cousin.
Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. That is adorable. You guys are right. Hunter talks about physics.
Yeah, he does. He kinetic energy. He will explain to you what kinetic energy is. This was like a few months ago. He's like, "Mommy, do you know what velocity is?" I go, "No." And he explained. I don't even remember what it is, but he explained it. Oh yeah, he's
dropping knowledge on you.
He's insane.
I wonder where he got that from.
Right.
So, I've got some more fun ones for you before we go. We still got at least 20 minutes, if you don't mind. I'm going to ask you some fun ones. What is your go-to for movies? Give me at least one or two. Give me a horror movie, comedy, something.
Scream. Hands down. Scream.
What is it?
Hands down. Scream. All the screams.
I told you if I get that Nancy girl on, if I can get her on, the girl that died in the bathroom that I had you invite to follow, and you did. If I can get Nancy on, the girl that died in Scream 1, you're going to be co-host.
Oh my gosh, I will shit my pants.
I love it. No filter on this chick. She's one of us guys. And
Ghostface. For I don't know what it is, but just the mask. I just can't. I can't. I have one. I wish I was at my house. I could show you mine. That one's cool. I like that one.
And the black sheep one, which I got you with. But.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I love the Saw movies. I think I actually dressed my son up as the Jigsaw for Halloween, and I was Annabelle.
Of course.
Yep. And then when he was Chucky one year. So Chucky was actually the first horror movie that I ever watched when I was young.
How old were you?
Yeah. That one I watched with one of my friends. I think we were like 13. So it took me a very, very long time. I was scared of everything. I couldn't sleep at night. Like watching a scary movie would just put me over the edge. Absolutely not.
I had an actress from Amityville Barbie on a couple of weeks ago. Let me think. Brianna Gofflin, and her the movie that turned her on to horror movies that scares the shit out of her to this day is fucking Chucky.
Really?
I've heard that a couple times.
I love haunted dolls.
Robert dolls it was based on.
Yes, yeah. So like legit haunted dolls. So my parents had a camper and they were at like this Amish flea market or something. And my uncle had bought this creepy haunted doll. And I went to the camper and I was like, this was like when I was starting to learn my gifts. So I didn't know exactly what it was, like what gifts I had. I just knew that I had gifts. And this doll, I felt like I just needed to hold it and I didn't know why. So I held this doll and I said to my uncle, I need to bring this doll home. And he's like, okay, weirdo, like go for it, you fucking weirdo. Like he was like, okay. So I brought the doll home and I ended up being able to connect to the little boy who was attached to this doll. And his name was Elijah. His mother's name was Danielle, we had found out. And we found the whole news article about this poor boy and how he was murdered by the boyfriend and like all this other stuff. And that I cried holding this doll for, I think it was 6 hours one night, just cry, because you could feel his sorrow. You could feel the pain that he had to go through while he was passing away. You could feel the abuse. Like it was heart-wrenching. But I believe that was one of the first souls that I crossed over knowingly. Because after crying for so long over this doll, a huge weight was lifted off of my chest. And I fully believe that Elijah is now on my spiritual team. Like I really do.
Wow, that's deep. So you're like a super empath and sensitive, and you really are like a spiritual witch. You really are, whether you like it or not. It's taking a chunk out of you, it feels like, but you just embrace it at this point, right? I mean, what the fuck else?
Yes. Yeah, I have a Grim Reaper spirit guide that I'm very, very close with, and multiple people that have, done healing on me or have given me a reading. They can see him too. Yes.
You've mentioned that so many times, this Grim Reaper thing. It's like you've made peace with your enemy in a certain way. It's weird.
I love the Grim Reaper. I think he gets a bad rep because everybody's like, well, the Grim Reaper's coming to me, I'm going to die. But he is basically the crosser of realms. Like he is helping you over to the other side. And if you don't go with him, then you're going to be here. And then I'm going to have to cross you when the Grim Reaper can just cross you.
He's the one that guides the boat, right, for 2 shillings, right? And you go on the boat and he guides the boat to you to the purgatory.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
You know the whole story, all that deep shit. People don't realize there's a dark and there's a light, and there's a little bit of each and every one. As long as you really have someone, it's a fine line, man. It's yes, you're right. Suzanne Brooks, so gifted crossing souls over. Absolutely. Danielle is one of the biggest leaders over at illumin8. ILLUMIN, the letter 8. I know Dustin Grammer, a client of mine who's an author and a director of a film, who's looking for actresses like Danielle. He listens, not so much watches. So Dustin, make sure you check that out. It's the number 8, like Earnhardt Jr. 8. This is NASCAR. Danielle, you dig sports at all or anything like that? There can be so many things out there. Yeah, you're right, Amanda. Thank you guys for tuning in for so long. And make sure you share this shit and like my page, for God's sake.
Yes, for real.
Danielle, do you like sports or anything like that? You have time for any of that shit?
I was a dancer growing up, so that is really like what I had time for. And my dad wasn't really into like watching football or watching baseball like on the TV or anything. So I think that sports, I don't know, like it's fun, but it's just not for me. I used to love watching my friends play rugby because they beat the shit out of each other. But I was always terrified because I was like, you're all going to get hurt. But I think that like it's, sports are a great distraction.
Just a lot of it is, right, what's the fucking government doing here? Check out who's winning the game. So I watch wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fan. It ties me to my grandfather who got me into it when I was like 3. The wrestling hit him, referee. Canadian guy talking French. Oh, 1, 2, 3, So I got into it. So that's it. But the regular sports I used to be into a lot, but now I'm like, there's so much things are a distraction of the fucking, they're trying to catalyst like sheep, like a little.
Absolutely. Yes. And they're doing it so much now because full alien contact is coming and they know that. The government knows and they're trying to push our mind somewhere else so that we're not looking for the aliens, you know?
But why not educate us? Why not let us know instead of hide it like this? I mean, I know it's fear. It's people gonna freak out, right?
Yeah. I think that for a long time, there was a lot of people that would come to illumin8 and they were a little bit not like weary of me, but they were weary of the like alien talk that I would talk about, and they
You're fucking deep.
they were scared of it, and then they actually, you know, my amazing gifted one of our readers, Kara, she's an amazing friend, part of my soul family. Her and I taught an alien class together, and I think like after that, a lot of people were like, "Wow, like they're not what the government wants us to think that they are." And I think that was like a big turning point for a lot of people. And then once they got over their fear, they started having many experiences, whether it was in meditation or dreams, or, you know, seeing the UFO like over Lake Erie and all that other stuff. Like it opened them because they're leading from the heart now instead of from fear. So you're opening yourself up more to all of these experiences.
Lifting the veil that they put in front of us, girl.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
Guys, Danielle FITZGERALD, don't message her being a prick or I'll fucking come find you. But other than that, you want her for your show, you want her for your podcast, you want her for your convention, you want to find out more, message me. I'll make sure you get in contact with her. If not, message illumin8, ILLUMIN, the number 8. It's really not that fucking hard. It's a great organization that's all based on everything from good to bad to just pure, to just whatever it is. Check them out. They're there to help. Just be decent, okay, guys? Thank you for checking in, guys. Thank you for the show. Knowledge, what is this? Knowledge is power. They don't want us to have it. That's correct as usual. They want us to be bots and just watch. What's the game show tonight, Vern? Fuck that. Hey, we always love what you're about. Yes, dude, Danielle's a good chick. I got introduced to her from Irene Arkeloise, medium for Private Eye Paranormal a long time ago. Have you seen the show Dead Like Me? Danielle,
no, I need to.
Wow, Dead Like Me. No, I have no idea what the fuck that is. You're welcome, girl. Thanks for sticking in. Follow like the show. Don't forget I'm watching. I'm fucking watching. Yeah. Danielle, give me some more fun ones. What's your I'll start with this one. What's your favorite place that you've been to? Give me one or two. For any reason. Can be haunted, can be family, can be nostalgic, whatever.
My favorite place I've been to. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I really just, and this is gonna sound cheesy as fuck, but
we'll see the mailbox, see something fun.
Like, truly, honestly, illumin8. Like I am very much a homebody. Like I like to go places and I like to adventure, and I'm wanting to do that more. But I have not been that many places. So like favorite places, illumin8.
Well, give me something.
That sounds so lame.
What is it? What was it? I didn't hear you.
illumin8.
Oh, it's actually a physical place?
Yeah, we have a building. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shut the front door. Get out of
here. Yes, that's where we host all of our sound baths and we do yoga and all kinds of stuff.
Do me a favor, next time you're there, send me some pictures or send me some business cards or something so I can promote that for you guys.
Okay.
You and Danielle, I work for you guys. It's only a matter of time for Patty joins the club. I got her in January coming on. Patty loving it. Guys, check it out. Danielle killed it is right. Hold on, that should move real quick on me. This is what I meant to say. Right there.
There she is.
Check that out. People love that you checked it. We got plenty of time. We're gonna go 15 more minutes, get an hour and a half out of you. Is that cool? There's more questions.
Yeah, totally fine. Yeah.
Your grandparents probably having tea. They're cool. illumin8 is the best. Scotty Brown says. Amazing comment. Yes. People. What support? Good people. Good support. Good. I didn't pay these guys to jump on. They're doing it at no cost, guys. So, real quick, before I get to another question, do you dig local cemeteries? Do you go to graveyards? Do you just? I mean, some people don't.
I do. I went and sat at my uncle's grave just to sit there, and I sat there for like an hour and a half, and
wow.
It's very peaceful. I had went because I thought that I needed graveyard dirt for something, but I didn't. I just needed to sit there and be by myself. But I think cemeteries are insane. I'm trying to remember, my dad and I went to a cemetery. I feel like it was in Charlotte, like South Carolina or something. And I think they're beautiful. I think graves are beautiful. Like, I really do.
You've been to South Carolina. You've been fucking places.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been to Florida, I've been to South Carolina, I've been to all the boring places.
Oh, get out of here. That's pretty dope. People used to picnic in the early 1800s. Used to picnic in cemeteries with their wives and shit.
Yeah, I don't go to cemeteries because I think that like our loved ones are there. I don't think that we need cemeteries in order like to visit with our loved ones. I just think that they are like so beautiful, and there's a lot of things like written on tombstones that people kind of overlook.
It's a memorial.
Absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, absolutely. I just think that they're beautiful and they're very, very peaceful. And you know, spirit, I would much rather talk to spirit than mortals.
At least you know what you're dealing with, right? It's not bullshit.
Yeah,
it's straightforward.
Exactly.
Dude, look at this love that you guys got. They're all drinking the Kool-Aid at illumin8. Look at that. I love my second home.
Yes.
Look at this. We gotta like you the absolute train disasters. See, cemeteries are dope
because
they're also free, and you get to go see, especially in New England. You see cemeteries 1735. These people died of tuberculosis. I'm like, wow, it's wild shit. Okay, Danielle, Miss Fitzgerald, check out illumin8, guys. Give me some of your bucket list, girl. Give me one for America, one for Europe, or something. Bucket list places. Any reason?
Bucket list?
Yeah.
Well, Salem, obviously, because I haven't been yet, and I need to go.
You fucking need to go.
I need to go. And then where is, I'm trying to think, New England, or I don't know. I need to go somewhere where there was vampires because I want to learn more. I want to feel it. I want to feel the energy.
She goes from fairies to fucking mermaids to fucking vampires. Get out of here.
I love all of it.
So check it out real quick because that's my thing. I've been to Virginia, the Hollywood Cemetery. They have a big temple, like a big rock pyramid, 38 feet high rock pyramid. 38,000 Union Cemetery soldiers are buried there from the Union Civil War Cemetery.
Wow.
W.W. Poole, the Richmond vampire. Check it out. He's buried there. He was in a big tunnel collapse, and they cut him in this mausoleum. They buried him in there, and he's been there since 18-something. W.W. Poole. And then in Rhode Island, there's the Mercy Brown. Her brother died right after her. They dug her up like 8 months later, and her heart was still warm. So they dug her heart, put it in a blender, and they made the brother drink it, and he still died anyway. Sorry. Mercy Brown.
Wait, what?
New England.
What?
Yeah, and there's other ones too. There's another one. Let me think. Connecticut's got a vampire too. So there's some wild witches. So yeah, you're born in New England. Your soul's from here. Between witches and vampires, you got to come up. It's a fucking wild field trip to Salem. People are like all about Salem. Yes.
Yeah,
guys,
Salem.
People are saying you killed it. They're proud of you. We are, dude. She's coming out of her shell. She was nervous. We had some technical difficulties because she was so nervous. She made me fuck my podcast up. But once she calmed down, we got back on. 10 minutes to go. Give me one for like Europe. Where's the place you got to go? Transylvania? Scotland?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
Egypt?
listen. Geography is not my strong suit. Like, truly, I need a map to get around the city that I live in. Like, truthfully. So, like, I am very, 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 everybody that is watching can attest to that. I am very, very bad with directions.
Am I in the kitchen or the living room?
I have no idea. No idea. No, I worked at the same place for 7 years. I think 5 out of those 7 years I had to use a GPS to get there, and it was about 10 minutes away from my house. So, but Transylvania, that sounds amazing. I mean, I want to go. I want to go everywhere, but I know that I have to limit myself.
See, but the thing with you is I'm just worried about you going to a place where you're overwhelmed with something like Germany, Transylvania. Maybe there's a lot of action, a lot of deaths. Have you been to Gettysburg?
I've been to Gettysburg. Yes, I've been to Gettysburg.
How'd you handle that?
I was younger. I don't. Where is the Holocaust Museum? Why can't I remember one of the Holocaust? Is it whatever? Is it DC?
Oh, fuck! I don't know that one. Is it in America? No,
it's in America. There's a Holocaust Museum somewhere.
Why would it be
here.
in America for? We didn't have a Holocaust here, do we? No, we didn't.
Well, no, but they have a room where it's all like they're all of their shoes. like all of the Jewish
Guys,
people.
but just in comments what the fuck the Holocaust Museum is. Google it for
Yeah,
us.
they'll know. If my dad's watching, he'll know because he was with me. But I remember, like,
oh,
you
look at that. Right
it.
away, Mike says DC.
There you go.
Thank you, Mike. Is that a Harley he's got? Of course it is.
Yeah, my dad, it's a Heritage Softail. It was his brother's. So
oh, my old man had a fucking Heritage. He had the basic kind, but yes, and then he had a sports car first. That's how he got my mom, I think. She was supposed to have kids, and he banged her in California, and then, whoops, 79, here comes Adam. Surprise! It's all for a purpose. You can't kill me, motherfuckers. What's going
right,
on?
exactly.
I'm so proud of you. Yes, Scott. Look at the dude. You got such a following, dude. Your old man checking in, everybody. Thanks, guys, for you. Yes, we know it's DC, guys. 85 people let me know. Appreciate it. I've been to DC. I've been to the big, what is it, Pendulum? What the fuck's it called? The big tower in
Pentagram?
Washington.
Is it a pentagram?
No, Pentagram. That's the where the FBI works. What's that big tall tower? The Washington Monument.
There we go.
It lines up with that puddle that Forrest Gump ran through. Remember that big water thing that supposedly aliens are underneath that.
In DC. Is that what you're saying? Those are
big water thing. It opens up. Supposedly it shoots out.
Those are reptilians. That is a reptilian home base. So, and they use like fleet ships and all that kind of stuff in order to travel to and from. And they're like in between things, like the portals are like in between things that you can't see them, but those are absolutely 100% reptilians in DC.
Jesus, dude. We got about 10 minutes to go. We're talking to Danielle FITZGERALD of illumin8. Just Danielle FITZGERALD when it comes down to it. She's going to start writing some books. She's going to be a speaker. We get so much to do with her for the next year until 2026. We got her as a client for historically into booking. If you want her for a convention, for a show, for a movie spot, you want to pay her rent for a month, just let me know. Historical into booking, we'll fucking get her some gigs. Just don't be a prick about it or you'll get blocked. She's got a lot of people on her side. But check her out. She's very knowledgeable. She got a good backing in illumin8. You can check her out there. Of course, do you do readings? I mean, do you do your Reiki? Do you do classes? Do you do sessions for Reiki in person, so to speak?
I do. I have taught a few people Reiki. I don't do it at illumin8. Oh my! Sorry, my headphone just made a noise.
That's cool. I can hear you. You do it more personal, it's just you.
I do, and then I do a lot of. I do Reiki sessions. We do big Reiki shares with like 25 people at a time. Where Susie, who's watching, my beautiful soul sister, she does them with me. We do sound baths. We do all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So healing is really my thing. I like to heal. But classes, yes, classes. I have a shadow work class coming up because shadow work is something that I think that everybody needs.
What's the date and time for that? And where can you get tickets for it?
Yeah, so I can do it remotely. It's this Sunday at 12:30. But I also can do like one-on-one shadow work sessions with people. Some people don't know what shadow work is, but like to me, I had been in therapy from, I think 3 is when I started, 3 or 4, and then up until I was about 21 or 22. And then I started doing shadow work, and I believe that shadow work had way more of an impact on me than therapy sessions. Like, I think that they're just it's very intense therapy, but it's personable to you. And I just think it's amazing. I love shadow work. It sucks, but I love it.
I love how you start talking about it and you light right up. Like, I mean, obviously, I mean, things, whatever the fuck, but you don't do it for money. You don't do it for fame. You don't do it to get your name. You do it to help yourself and help people. And people are excited. Look at this. Yes. Shadow work classes.
Yes. The shadow work class. Yeah.
Scott Brown, excited. Joel, I'm friends with Joel now on Facebook. Sound Bass. Yeah,
Bass.
I mean.
Yes. Yeah. So I think that
in the time we need it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just the energy just this week with the 8/8 Lionsgate portal, like it's intense. I'm having mental breakdowns left and right. And, it's just the energy of the world. Like, it's the energy of the universe. That's just, but if you know your triggers and you know what it is, like why you feel that way, it really helps. It helps you and it helps everybody else around you.
I love that you have the knowledge and you could keep it to yourself, but you don't, like you said, even earlier, from everything watching the fucking news to watching political stuff to eating shit food. Like my girlfriend, she's had her stomach actually cut in half. She's having one of her hips replaced. And she had stomach surgery. She's down to like protein waters and like water and like limited, like nothing, like imitation crab meat. She can't have sugar-free popsicles. But she's like, I feel so good. I've lost weight. I feel good. I got energy. I'm not eating bullshit cheeseburgers from Wendy's.
Yeah.
I feel like they're killing us, and I feel like people like you, and I mean that not like a weird term, but like you get it. And instead of just hogging the knowledge to yourself and your family, you're kind of spreading it to people, and that's a problem.
Yeah, I had like just a quick random story. I had IBS. I'm gonna be super honest. I had IBS for a very, very, very long time, and then I read this Native American like spiritual book, and issues with the stomach have a lot to do. Like if you have inflammation, if you have any kind of like GI issues, a lot of it has to do with healing from like your mother's side, that you are now you have to heal it. So like generational trauma that was passed down through your mother's side, it manifests. It manifests in your stomach. And you, by doing shadow work and learning what it is that the trauma that was passed down to you, you can heal it. And I did. I don't have IBS anymore. Plus castor oil. If you have any inflammation in any parts of your body, if you put castor oil on it, it's going to get rid of it.
So with no prescriptions, no doctor, you literally healed yourself with Mother Earth.
From IBS. Yeah. It's very, very possible.
It's not a walk in the park. Obviously, it's not. Obviously, it's like, well, let's go. You know what? We're all fucking humans, so suck it. I mean, shit happens to everybody. No one's perfect, and I'm proud of you for saying that. Ricky helps IBS too. Yes, and she's a Ricky queen, of course, which helps, a master rather. Hello, Medium Chris. How are you, Miss Medium Chris Clarity? Put your chicken in. Yes, and someone asked if you can rewatch this. You can rewatch this from the beginning anytime we're done. Plus, I upload this to YouTube, usually Saturday. I'm going to the Red Hot Dog Festival. Creep Show. You watch movies, Stephen King at all? Oh, yeah, fuck. Okay, I'm ADHD. Real quick, what is your favorite Stephen King book and or movie? Do you have one?
So the movie, hands down, or Salem's Lot. So I go back and forth. But I really, really, really like his novella. You Like It Darker, I think is what it's called. It's like not like a big. Did you know that one?
I know, I got it, because I just bought it. I love when people say novella because it means you know your shit. But You Like It Darker, yes, because I like it dark. You Like It Darker. I bought that in person right at Briar Book Patch, where Al Brady, right, America's Most Wanted in 1939, after Bonnie and Clyde died. The FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, came from Boston to Bangor, Maine, and they shot him in the street, and the brick in the wall in front of Briar Patch, where he walked out of and bought Tommy guns. They call the FBI on him. There's a brick there that says Al Brady was shot here in 1937. He's buried in the same cemetery. Stephen King played the Reverend in Pet Cemetery. Yes. I can bring you there. Historical tours. I'm doing a tour this weekend. I'm bringing people on a tour this weekend. Yes, I'm bringing them to shit. So real quick name drop, but that's all included with it. And wow, that's dope. Yeah, that's cool. Stephen King, The Stand's a good one too. The original It or the remake? Or you like them both?
I think that the remake is not scary at all. I think it's funny. The first one is, I think it's funny. I think
but
that
you like it. Skarsgård.
I do like it. Okay. I do like it. And I dressed my son up as Georgie when he was 1, with the raincoat and the red balloon.
Oh my God. I saw the pictures. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
About a month ago, I had him on, the guy that played Henry Bowers in the original Losers. And he sent me this picture. Yeah, to Adam History Ghost Hunter, kill you too, motherfucker.
I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. But I think the first one was way scarier. Like creepier.
Oh my God, thank you. Tim Curry. I know he comes out of the bathroom when the kid's showering. It's like, get the fuck out of here. That's some.
Yep.
That's cool. Oh, you got to come to Maine. You need a picture in front of his gate, Stephen King's gate.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm booking a flight. Yes, Pet Cemetery is freaky. Yeah, but it's so good. They're all so good. I mean, how can you even pick one?
Oh my God, I love them all. So all right, we got almost all your time, but one more question, we'll let you go, I promise. What do you do? Okay, 2 more questions. What do you do to ground yourself? Do you believe in sage? Obviously, you have rocks, you have different gems, you have goodies, signs and shit. You have your little witch board. Is there certain things you take with you? Do you burn sage or certain like?
I burn sage. There's plenty of other herbs that you can burn in order to cleanse yourself. You don't have to just use sage. A lot of people don't like the smell of it. Sage, incense, smoke. I use, putting your feet in the grass, getting naked and laying under the moon in the grass. I think it's a great way to
You lay on the grass naked, bro. Oh my God, it's sensation. Go swimming naked. I know skinny dipping sounds cheesy in high school. Oh my God, titties. But really doing it legit and connecting. My girl Heather goes, we're going with Earth, hugging a tree.
I was just about to say that. You read my mind.
I felt it coming, bro.
That's what I tell. Yes, I tell everybody. I'm like, tell the trees your bullshit because they're gonna absorb it. And those roots are gonna remember who wronged you, and they're gonna get your karma. They're gonna get their karma.
If it grows, if it sprouts, it's alive.
Yep.
It's something.
Absolutely.
There's an energy. Tomatoes don't grow because the plant, right?
Absolutely. I know. Yeah. I mean, full tree hugger, 100%. Grass.
Which reminds me, Stand in the Grass. It's funny, 2 comments back to back when Danielle comes up to Maine. I'm gonna bring her to Ellsworth, Maine, where they film Pet Cemetery. You can still see the rock piles. Remember they had the deadfall trees. You can still see the rock pile. I can line it right up. I brought people there. I'll bring you there. You want to fucking bro with the original Pet Cemetery. How much fun now, Lewis? You keep saying that. I know all that. I think you dig that. Couple minutes left to go, Danielle. You got any questions for me? Anything you want to ask me before we go?
What is your current favorite song?
I really love Oliver Anthony.
Okay.
Have you heard of him?
No.
He sings the guitar and he talks about our government, rich men north of Richmond. And he's in the woods. He's in the woods with a tree hunting thing, and he's in Virginia. And it's Appalachian Trail music. It's kind of country. The guy's got 35 million followers, and he refused the 85 million record deal. He refused it because he wants no money. And now his wife suing him for the little bit of money he has. And he wrote a song called "Scornful Woman." I bring me to fucking tears. You look up Oliver Anthony on YouTube. You'll be Oliver Anthony, 2 words. You'll be fucking blown away. A dude with a guitar and a mic with his 3 dogs in the woods, and he's got 4 songs. I love that. He's got a song called I Want to Go Home, and it's talking about going to the other side, talking about how people don't pray anymore. We're on the brink of World War III. And he's like, everybody wants gluttony, and he's like, I want to go home. I lost the way. I wake up, and it makes you fucking, Oliver Anthony, great question. He's so independent. I love that. I love that. So where can people find Danielle besides Historically Haunted Booking? They can find you on Etsy, correct?
Yes, I have an Etsy shop. I do just small readings over there. I do offer remote healing sessions, but a reading comes along with that as well. So that way there's proof that I did your healing. Etsy, yes.
Good. And like I said, you of course illuminate your life group, correct? You do a lot of posting in there. Yes, absolutely. Good. And we're going to get you back on as a co-host or even a guest, and I'm sure, and you guys can follow her Historically Haunted Booking. We still up a lot of her time, and I appreciate you just shooting the shit. This is a lot of fun. We're going to get you back on. Maybe when Patty comes on in January, the first week in January of 2026, maybe you can be the co-host if you don't mind. It'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I'd love to interview Patty. Awesome. You guys get any questions, feel free. We still got 13 people watching. I hate to cut it. Usually there's 2 people watching by now. You guys have literally been watching all night. I hate cutting shy, but you always leave wanting more. Any more questions? Let me think. Okay, besides fucking Linkin Park, what's your favorite music? I got really deep into Sleep Token, very deep into the lore of Sleep Token. I think that it's fascinating, and I think the changes in the music, as the track goes on, it just makes my ADHD brain extremely happy. I've been listening to The Funeral Portrait a lot. They have a lot of music, Stay Weird, and there's a song Alien, just anything that is meaningful. I like to listen to lyrics. Because of my ADHD, I will sit and I will study the lyrics of a song for hours until I understand what the song is about. And that's how that's what I like. I like the meaning behind the lyrics. See, when somebody goes, do you like rock? You like rap? I go, honestly, dude, if it speaks to me, I like it, man. I can't really justify country, metal, rap. I like the Antwood from Africa. You got a song called Alien. Don't play country around me because I will turn it off. No country music. I will say though, Oliver Anthony though, they say it's Appalachian. It's like bluesy.
That's fine. That's
great.
good.
It's just
I'm good with that.
with the guitar,
Just
chunking. And
yes.
it's straight. I wish. Oh fucking! You got a minute?
Yes.
I play songs for you. Seriously, if you want to go, you let me know. I took an hour and a half of your time.
No, I'm good.
You don't mind? I'm gonna play one song for you, just real fucking quick, because I literally love him, and I feel like, man, people go, I never heard of him. Like, get the fuck out of here. He's got like 40 million followers. Let me see. So you, like you said earlier about politics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. It's a song's got 21 million views.
Wow.
Check this out. Oh yeah. Okay, bear with me. It's coming. My girlfriend Heather's like, oh, Oliver. I go, hey, fuck off. All right, here you go.
Selling my soul, working all day.
You hear it?
Yes.
Bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. All it is, living in the new world with an whole soul.
Feel it.
The rich man knows the rich man, the Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause the rich man, cause the rich man.
Is he right?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I know
See,
it's
I like
slow,
that.
but his lyrics are fucking. Now check this out. This is hard. Listen to this.
Wish politicians look out for minors, not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord,
Wow.
folks in the street ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame.
But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And this fucking cat dude is Virginia singing, and people are starting to sign him. He's like, I don't want your fucking money. He went on Joe Rogan, and he's been doing these songs. You look up Oliver Anthony, he's got 7 or 8 songs playing in the creek with his dog with a guitar, and it's deep shit. I think you'd like that. I'm not trying to rub it in. I just want you to check it out. I think you'd like it.
No, I love that.
Oh, look at that. I love this. You found yourself. Be proud, Danielle.
That's my grandma.
Says she loves you. Look at the love you're getting. Can't forget about Kikuto.
Kid
Danielle, you
Cudi,
want a
yes.
job. I see a future in this for you. Oh, dude, absolutely. She's learning every day.
My nickname is Wooski. Well, that's what my family calls me. My dad has called me that since the day the day I came out of the womb. And I can't believe she just dropped that.
Well, you heard it here first. It'll be VODCAST. Yes. Solo Oliver Anthony. Yes. Check him out. He's got some great tunes, independent. Like Danielle says, it's all about soul. And I think she'd jive with that. And a lot of people listen to that and go, holy shit, I like country. It's not so much music. But anyway, it's not about him. I have reached out to him to be on the show, though. Hopefully I get him on the show.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Danielle, anything else you want to say before we go?
Go hug a tree. Go hug trees. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks about you and just be you and shine your light. That's all.
That's why Heather wanted to. Heather, that's Heather, my girl Heather, a community witch and life guide. She just makes these bracelets out of rocks and lava stones and shit. She's all about the grounding, and I think you guys would gel. And yeah, that's cool that you love the peace. And life's not easy, but we do it, don't we? So
yes, absolutely. There's no light without dark. You have to learn your darkness before you can learn your light. That's what I believe.
I love it. I love it. I love you guys tuning in. We got 30 people watching. I'm going to leave you fuckers hanging, man. I'm going to make you guys just go, blue balls it, because we're going to come back with Danielle. We're going to get her back on. Guys, follow her. Tell me, message me, say, we want Danielle back on. We'll get her on, co-host. We'll get her on the show. Tune in. We got many, many actors, actresses, paranormal investigators. Fucking follow the Facebook page, guys. Appreciate you. This will be up on Saturday. Follow the Facebook, the YouTube channel, Historically Haunted. You see all the posts. I used to talk to H.H. Holmes, America's First Serial Killer. I talked to his great-great-grandson, Jeff Mudgett. He wrote a book, and he dug up H.H. Holmes to see if he was really Jack the Ripper. There's a big, and he's on my show. We talked about it. He wrote a book.
That's insane.
Oh, yeah, you love your serial killers. That's a whole nother episode.
I do.
That's the next time. Leave them more
Yes.
and more. I told you that, Danielle. So thank you guys for watching. Share it. Tune in more. Dude, thank you guys for watching and supporting Danielle Fitzgerald. Check her out. So
Yay. Thank you, everybody.
thank you guys for
I'm
watching.
so grateful.
We'll see you next